Okay, so I had originally started the reading and I was like talking for a while and it ended up just being channeled messages for you guys. And so I made that its whole own thing. And this is going to be the actual reading that I talked about in that channeled message. If you happen to click on the channeled message first, this is the reading you were supposed to get. Let's get started. Ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, my ancestors, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the messages that are in the highest good of the collective today. Whomever may be here, please let me be a conduit for you, for their guides, so that they can get the messages that they need, so that they can heal to the highest degree, so that they can shift where they need to be on their absolute soul path. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I know I'm spazzed today. I can't help it, guys. This is just who I am. We're gonna start with... What the fuck is this deck called? Where's the book at? The Sacred Rebel Oracle. I sound like an old hag, an old crone. This is just a bewitchment. I'm actually 1,000 years old. Alright, Sacred Rebels Oracle by Elena Fairchild. Okay. This deck helped heal me so much. It's such a powerful deck, and I'm just going to give you the messages of what I see from and hear from them on the cards. I'm not reading the book today. We're not doing it. I know. It's crazy. Can we just... Oh. I didn't do my yoga this morning. That was a bad move. Alright. Messages we need for the collective, please. Saucy! Okay. So, everything that you really are looking for outside of you, you're not going to find outside of you because it's in you. It's within. It's in you. That's gross. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's within you. It's something you already carry within. It's not something that anyone in the outside world could provide for you because, baby, you are it. You're the thing, the possibility, the future. I just watched Merlin, so this obviously, I mean, the one true king. I'm sorry. You are here for some good, but you're not going to reach that until you understand that everything that you're seeking, everything that you're... Okay, wow. Can you slow down, please? You're out here every day hustling, doing your thing. Killing it. Probably killing it. I'm feeling like you're killing it. I feel like you're killing it. Yeah, you're probably killing it. You probably tell yourself that you're not killing it because you're such a hard worker. But the problem is, you're not where you want to be. It has everything to do with your solar. I'm seeing solar and sacral chakra. Yeah. Those are out of balance. I'll bet you those will pop out. There's gears behind here. I've never noticed those before. It's like you have this idea of how everything's supposed to work out for you, and it's all got to fall in place in line just like that, A through Z, but that's not how success is found. That's not how happiness is found, and honestly, you risk a lot. Let me tell you how much living life like that in this day, what the fucking kind of reality we live in. We don't know what's happening tomorrow, what's coming out the sky, what's blowing up, like we just don't know. We're living an apocalyptic movie every day, right? So when you come to this this belief system, this not working for you belief system, like I just mentioned in that channeled message, you're choosing to lose when you could just shift the way. Like, why is this what I'm saying? You know, back in the day, the battles, they would fight each other with the horses and the swords and just like, kill them. And they'd fight to the death, like knowing that they were probably going to die and they didn't give a shit. I don't know, it was like around the turn of a century. It might have been like when it went from the 1800s to the 1900s, where they stopped fighting that way. Don't quote me on that because I never paid attention to history. I was literally reading Harry Potter. But I could tell you anything you wanted about Harry Potter. I was reading that. I digress. They changed the way they do it, where it was like they would go head on, and they would just let their guys fucking get hit. Like, the people would come at them head on, and like, you're changing the tactics. Thank you. Why couldn't you just say that? Like, we like to watch you dance. So yeah, everything that you're looking for, everything that you want to have happen for you is already within you. And it's like, when you see that, everything that you're trying to build is going to literally prosper. It'll be super abundant. Do you see how it's like super yellow and orange? So and then it kind of goes into red. So it's like the bottom base chakras are, I feel like, what are going to pop out for you to heal, because that's your foundation. That's your stability. That's your passion. And your passion affects your prosperity. And not being in your passion, not living in your truth will affect your prosperity, because you're not happy. And you can't hide that. Subconsciously, you can't hide that. What you doing next? Which ones? Chakra cards? Okay! Do you see me trying to open it like... This one has the drawer. This is my first one. Okay, this is my first box I've ever opened. Why is everything so bad coming out of my mouth? Why? Okay, let's see what we got here. Hold on, guys. Huh? What's that? I'm glad you remember it. I'm damn good with that. Tell me how I could, like, say, hey, will you remind me to go to T-Mobile? I need to change my phone number. So just new slate, right? I keep forgetting. That's who's gone. My 78-year-old grandfather remembered. Not me. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get started. Like, dang, I'm glad you remembered. God dang. Let me see. Yeah, so, I told you this would come out. Sorry, that's egoic. I just... Fuck. You got the belonging, community, culture, tribe, the family card. Okay, that's the root chakra, your base chakra. Without this chakra being aligned and balanced, not aligned, but balanced, whatever you build when you have a root base chakra that is out of balance, it risks crumbling right underneath you. No matter, it might take years, but it'll still crumble because the base foundation was not balanced. And then you also got your intuition card, trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. So yeah, if you don't have your root chakra balanced, that's your foundation, your support, your stability, your home, right? Your what is the word that is not, like, is literally escaping me? It's the one word that literally describes root. Okay, whatever, guys. If this is blocked, if you are unbalanced here, you could very well think that you're connected to your intuition. You could very well be like, no, man, I get messages all the time. Well, who are those messages from? Because if you're not aligned fully, you risk allowing other things in. Again, I don't like doing that fear, you risk thing. It's you just have to be aware that with every good, there's opposite. There's always that opposite. Positive, negative, cold, hot. You know, like it's just... When you are unbalanced with the root chakra, you risk being unbalanced with your third eye. When your third eye is unbalanced, you could misread messages. You could think you're getting messages that are actually maybe something of a lower vibration. I usually don't talk about shit like that in the readings. So this may be something that someone genuinely needs to hear for this reading. Balancing the root chakra. Here's something I'm not sure that everyone knows. Doing squats is a way to balance your root chakra. So if you just do 100 squats every night before you go to bed, you're going to have a banging butt and you could balance your root. No, really. It works, I swear. And the funny thing about your root, once your root starts to get a little more balanced, just a little more, you have the, it's almost like when you... I'm seeing someone being in the water, like trying to grasp to get out of the water, but the rocks are super slippery. That's what it's like trying to build or do anything when you have an unbalanced root, because you don't know if what you're seeing is genuine and authentic, or if it's something that you're projecting from an unbalanced place. So when you balance your root, it's like being able to like grab hold of a rock that's not slimy and just climb out of it, kind of thing. I don't know. That's what they showed me. Shall we do some of this? I usually do these for like spreads. These are like one of my favorite card or decks to do spreads with, but I'm not doing any spreads, so I guess we'll just see what words come out and we'll go from there. I don't know. We're just gonna wing it. We're winging it. Insecurity. Root chakra. Again. Insecurity is causing you to be closed off. Do you see how he's got his hands closed off to his heart? So it's like, but here's the thing. Here's what I was just saying. If your root chakra isn't balanced, okay, you risk connecting to, I forgot I had this guy right here. You risk connecting to things that are not of a benevolent nature. You risk finding things that are malevolent. I said that right. Okay. I like channeling when I don't mess up the words. So yeah, and do you see how the aura, or his aura here, is going up? You know what, guys? I did just have my nails on and I ripped them off again. I was like, I can't dig them. So I need to be nail free. And I know they're not attractive. Just get over it. Just get over it. It's like what you're dealing with, the entity you're dealing with is like, beep, squeak, you like a little tic-tac. I'm going to put you in my mouth now. Oh! Like a little guy. He's a little guy. But he's able to project himself out so much bigger because you're closed off and unable to actually read things the way they are. Ooh, God. I remember being there, and it sucks. It sucks because you'll think the people that are not for you are for you. And you'll think the people that are definitely 1000% there for you, like ride or dies, are not the ones for you. And you'll find yourself dismissing the wrong people. I've fucking done it. So just be careful that the intuition is actually someone of this, like a light being. And I will say, my father, when he passed away, he came to me, and I knew it was him because it was the outline of his body. He was 6'4". He was pretty tall. The outline of his body... You were 6'4", stop it. He's like, I was 6'3". Nah, he was 6'4". The outline of his body was exactly, if I had taken a photo of my dad, it was his outline. And it looked exactly like this. So he literally he transmuted to a light being when he passed. Like, I saw that. He came to me, and I saw that in the physical. And this was way back when, like, it was 2012, I believe, is when he passed away. Yeah. Sorry, it's fucking old now, man. All the years are coming together. So that's what a light being looks like. That's what an entity that's fucking you will look like. Fucking with you will look like. Could be fucking you. I don't know. Watch yourself. Yeah, what? You might be messing with somebody that's like... Listen, I am celibate. I've been celibate for a while. I can't even tell you the last time I connected with another person. I don't know. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't know. I'm celibate. And this is why. When you connect with someone else sexually, you're connecting with every entity that they have connected with someone else. So it's like, you remember that fucking game, Telephone? Where you had, where it wasn't really a game, it was like you had the phone, like it was like a can and then a string and a can, and we always like, we're like, you can hear through the string. You couldn't fucking hear through the Anyway, this was back before technology, kids. But anyway, it's like having a string connected from them to them to them. So you become, you put yourself into a web of energy, and if they have fuckery energy, you put yourself into a web of fuckery. And our world, the planet we live in, is a free will planet, meaning that your consent is required. Your focus is considered consent. So all you have to do to consent for fucked energy to come into your life is to focus on them. And now I'm going to go back with, no one can fucking sabotage me or stop me but me. Same with you. You got to check yourself. Who, before you wreck yourself, who is in your life that you might be connected to? Because do you see how it's connected to the heart right there? God, I forgot about this camera, sorry. See how it's connected to the heart right there? And I used the new camera. I see that it's kind of focusing. I don't know. But you're super closed off. Like, look at the face. I don't know if you don't have to be a male for this to apply. I'm just saying, like, his face is just like, I wish it would focus. He's just like, nah, man. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Sorry, I'm burping now. It's a part of channeling, I promise. They just be coming through. Alright, what should we go on to do next? I'll do the yoga cards last. That's like a wind down thing. Activation cards, okay. Yeah, they were so funny when I was like, just use me as a conduit. They were like, grab those cards, and those cards, and those ones. We're gonna need those ones too. And I'm just like, dang. You really need all of these? Yes. Okay. I was like, use me, man, use me. Alright, you got the gold and silver cloak. You have chosen the card of perfect harmony. When you balance your wisdom and power, giving and receiving, your connection with hollow earth and the seventh heaven, it offers you the courage to love. This makes you magnetic to people, animals, situations, so that you can attract all that is for your highest good. Your guidance is to bring yourself into harmony and balance, then visualize yourself wearing the gold and silver cloak so that you can draw in angel sonics to purify the energy around you. Expect the unexpected and miraculous. Your affirmation is, I am in total balance and harmony. Listen, ring light. Alright. Alright. To the dragons. Dragons. so particular about that 3 shuffle there. You got the Lilac Fire Dragon and the Omega Dragon. So the Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Yeah, there's something going on with your heart chakra right now where you're just closed off, and they're here to help you with that. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. So it's like there's something that you're holding on to. Like I'm hearing bitter heart. Someone has a bitter heart, and it's not like you're a bad person, but it's like you've been hurt so much and been let down so much by people that you're bitter. Your heart is bitter, and it's like it makes your energy sour. Like I can't, it's like if the milk, you know, I don't drink milk, but like milk in the fridge and it goes bad, it's sour, right? Like it's got that effect on your energy right now, and it's affecting your relationships. It's affecting the people that you bring in. The only people that you can bring in are people that mirror that same sour ass energy. So for your own good, you have to fix this. You have to get out of this. And then the Omega Dragon harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. So the divine feminine is about, you know, the love of allowing. I'm sorry, the divine feminine is about the allowance of love coming in. They had to stop me there. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. So for you, you're being supported, like you have some really powerful dragon energies coming in to support you, and they're both like, these are both like female dragons to me. I mean, maybe the Lilac Fire Dragon's a sir, but you know, I feel like this is a both feminine energy, like the yin energy that you have coming in. You really need to, and then all of these, if you see, they're all like the same as the third eye. So these, the dragons are coming in to help clear out the heart and that blockage there, and they're reachable through meditation. But you need to clear this root out. Start doing I'm telling you, start doing squats every night. Even if it's not 100, do 25 every freaking night right before bed. I'm telling you. Just trust me. I was a model for years, guys, and I'm very lazy. I'm a Libra. I was like, how can I make sure my ass looks great, but like not to do as least amount as possible? 100 squats right before bed. I haven't done that in a long time. My butt hurts because I'm real bony now. I don't have any cushion back there. So I might start doing it too. But for you, it's something that you need to do so that you could heal, because the bitter heart is bringing in more bitter energy. And it's like you can't get out of this loop that you're in, because it's like it's like a repetitive, constant, oh, here we are, constant thing that keeps happening over and over and over again. And it's because you're holding on to things that are like literally hurting your heart. I couldn't like get that out. It like someone went, I am glad he reminded me of T-Mobile. I'm gonna go after I do this reading. Just like this too. Hello. So this is the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Also, who did this? Who did you? Who's your mommy? Who's your mommy? It just says lawn. I'm not quite sure. She's... Oh, no shit? Hillsboro, Oregon? Stop! Wow! I genuinely feel like I was meant to see that in like I'm in Oregon. Anyway, go to beyondword.com. You will probably be able to find this sacred geometry. I'm telling you the actual sites so that you can support the artist rather than some third-party asshole getting the money off of Amazon and whatever his name is becoming a bazillionaire more. Did you know that the billionaires became richer? Like, the majority of the billionaires that are working for all those bad companies became richer the last 2 years while the rest of the world has suffered? Stop supporting them. Okay. Conception. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. I feel like this really goes with this first card. And this is an activation. This picture. It will activate you, baby. Yes. I really like the colors in there. It's beautiful. It's not picking it up enough. There we go. Yeah. That's beautiful. It's beautiful, baby. Okay. I just have so many decks over here. Can you just stop playing with me, please? Okay, we haven't done the law of attraction cards. I made the fairies upset earlier. They scared me. Had to like stop the little channeled message and like restart it again after that energy cleared. Like, my goodness. Excuse me. You don't want to mess with the fairies. They're like, you rang. Respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. Just give me respect, that's all. Nothing but respect. Alright, you guys got kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. And Sugilite. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Where's my crystal book? Hold on. Okay. Let's go a step further. Ugh. Let's go a step further. Find good night. Why are you gonna be like that? Where does it tell me where all the crystals are? There we go. This is my first book. Okay, it was a lie. It's not my first book. Oh, shit. Focus, focus. Alright, okay. Kyanite, 108. Right to it. That's terrifying. Alright. Kyanite is a blade-type crystal, fibers and masses. Colors include blue, black, gray, white, green, yellow, and pink. The common source is Brazil. The astrological associations are Aries, Taurus, and Libra. Gang, gang! And chakra, it's a blue stone, so it's the throat chakra. The healing qualities, it's good for perseverance, reason, mental stamina, the singing voice, and communication. It helps you talk your talk. Useful in sacred ceremonies. In the physical, it's good for the throat, muscles, neurological system, the glands, and your brain. On the emotional, spiritual side, it brings calm and tranquility. It aligns your chakras. Like I was just telling you, you gotta have those bees all aligned. It's good for the yin-yang balance. Again, I was saying that this was a lot of yin energy. I think there's a lot of masculine energy right now, which is fine because you want to be in your masculine to protect yourself, make money. Like, it makes sense. But you need to have that balance. Otherwise, too much of one is just, it's good for dream recall and understanding, psychic awareness, freeing energy blocks, connecting with your spirit guides, starting a meditation, and it assists with attunement. Kyanite is not playing. Kyanite came out like, bam! What's up? How you doing? I'll be here. I'm blue. I'm blue. I'm a TF. When we were in school, we used to sing, I'm in need of a guy. Like, obviously, I didn't want a guy at that time. I was not into men. I don't know what my deal is. I don't. I'm one of those humans that just doesn't... I like to be single, man. Anyway, I digress. We used to sing that. Because, like, we don't care. You just get all kinds of information in these readings. Alright, they got Sugilite in here, too. Good thing. Good looking out. 1/6 time. Alright, Sugilite found as violet masses and rarely tiny crystals. Common alternate names: lavalite, royal azel, or royal lavalite. The common source is South Africa. The astrological association is Virgo. And the chakra that it identifies with is the crown. So it's good for mental balance, confidence, creativity, courage, allows eccentricities to express themselves, loves it. Not like I need any more of that. Physical, it's good for the whole body healing and the mind-body link and dis-ease. Good for the adrenal, pineal, and pituitary glands. Whoop! Get this for your pineal. Yeah. Helpful in the treatment of most illnesses, particularly epilepsy. Can relieve headaches. Hold the stone to the pain and physical discomfort. Hold the stone in the hand. Helps children with learning disabilities, including dyslexia. In the emotional spiritual side, it's good for spiritual love, spiritual contact, and finding your life path. We all love that. Helps with hostility, anger, jealousy, forgiveness, prejudice, and despair. Can we put this, like, surround our government? We just drop a bunch of Sugilite around the government officials. Follow them around. We don't want duality. I need to be careful what I say on here. They just be like, we'll just shut you down, ma'am. You just be talking so much. But to have so much to say, I would just go on my podcast. We're just streaming on all of them. Apple, everything. And I would talk and talk there. It's fine. I actually haven't been on there in a while. I don't feel like I'm going to put anything out unless it helps the world. Like, just nothing. I've stopped creating on, like, all accounts because I'm terrified to put something out that's going to perpetuate a fucking narrative that we don't need. And I have to check myself. Am I putting out something based on, like, my genuine, authentic want to create this? Or is there a conditioned belief here of me needing to do it to be seen a certain way? Ego. Mike 1, check 2. Ego, you here? You guys just... I feel like a lot of people are like that. So, if you're there, just focus on your healing. Go within. Because what you need, what you're seeking, is already within you. Okay, we're going to do the fairies. Please be nice to me. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I've never, ever received that. It was just it wasn't a bad energy. It was just a vibrationally more dense energy. But it shut me up. I was like, okay. Yes. Okay. I get it. I have hurt you. I got the memo. Peace of mind. Dreams coming true. I feel like this is what is going to be brought to you when you balance out this root. Yeah. When you finally, because it's going to be a little touch and go, I feel like. It's not a straight line. Healing is not a straight line. And the days that are the hardest, most times for me, I look back and I'm like, those were the days that literally built me to who I am now. So just try to remember that if you're going through that. But right now, you're going to awaken to your true self once you are able to balance out your root. Because the root being out of balance is kind of stopping dreams coming true for you. It's stopping you from having a peace of mind. And do you see how this is all green? This is this. When you become so like Listen, when you're a conduit, like, they use everything. They use everything as a message. Every single thing as a message. See, when I'm reading the cards, I'm also looking at the chakra colors. Do you see how these are, like, basically, like, dark red? This is the root chakra again. Your root chakra is not balanced, so that's why if you're not having your dreams come true, it's because your root chakra is not balanced. You have to balance your root so that this can come through for you. And the peace of mind is a heart chakra thing, which is currently closed off. Do you see how his shirt is green? It's all for something. Nothing is for nothing. Okay, like, everything is for something. There's never a nothing that just is nothing. It's all for something. I know that sounds weird. I'm trying. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, we're gonna do, oh, I'm sorry. I just have to, like, put these on top of each other because I have so many decks right now. I forgot to set up a little tray for him. That wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted the dragons. The dragons! We'll do you in a second. Hold on, I want to do the dragons. Dragons! Dragons! Oh, they're already out. Ta. I got so excited. Did you see that? What were you hiding from me? Let's see. I have another dragon deck. Like, and I have a really, like, both the other deck of fairies and the dragons are really intense, awesome messages. But I always have to pull out the book for them. And I just kind of want to do channeled stuff right now. So, oops. Wait. No? Okay. So you got the rainbow dragon. Brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Oh wait, I already did the dragons. What's happening right now? I literally already did the dragons. Why didn't you tell me? Okay, that's crazy though. Like, I was stopped. They made me go back to the dragons, and you got the alpha dragon. So you literally got the alpha and omega dragon. It's yin and yang. Divine feminine, divine masculine. What? Harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. Harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. Destroy the old. Visualize your dreams. Help to manifest a new world. And then the rainbow dragon, have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. You're expecting, like, bad things to happen right now. You're blocking your own stuff. And then another thing is white dragons are super rare. Like, they're, like, dragons in general were, like, already awesome. But, like, white dragons were, like, good luck and shit. Like, back in the day, to see a white dragon was really rare. So, you got 2 white dragon cards. So, it's like, you have so much powerful help right now. I'm going to put you guys back so I don't do that again. You're done! I'm kidding, I love you. Alright, where is this one? Gosh, that was so funny. I'm like, wait a minute, I already did that. What just happened? I don't know, I can't tell you. That was wild. You will do more dragons. Okay, dragons. Okay, dragons. These cards are really, they're brand new, so they're like hard. Oh, a lot of my cards are brand new, but like I said, I haven't been reading when it doesn't feel right. As I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. So yeah, that bitter heart, that bitter thought process, the bitter mentality is bringing in bitter people. You're attracting bitter people. So this is an affirmation. I want great relationships. Or it's not an affirmation, a rampage. You know what? I'm going to replace one. I have great relationships. I so enjoy nice, clever, funny, energetic, stimulating people, and I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. All right? And that was number 30, too. I don't know if 30 is particular to you guys. Did we do all the cards? Oh, no, we didn't do these ones. We did the healing ones. Oh, now we have to do the yoga ones, too. Okay. These are what the self-care oracle, the sacred self-care rituals. I think I got this out of a box. I cannot... Goddess Provisions. Yeah, I got this out of a Goddess Provisions box. Like, when they first started, like a few years ago, I was like, yeah, this is so cool. Which I think is still cool. But, yeah. Okay, so they want you to connect with Earth and hydrate more. You need to drink more water. Do you know that after 30, a lot of the reasons, like, women, like, we just need to drink more water. Like, a raisin is just super dehydrated. You know, like, the reason wrinkles happen is because there's not enough water in the body. So, like, drink more water. You know, if you're seeing wrinkles, just drink a ton of water. I'm telling you, it works. All I drink is water. Well, except for coffee, which has water in it. But no, I have a thing of water that I drink quite a bit of every day. And I put chlorophyll in it. If you know, you know. Okay, so connect with the Earth. She's got like a jacket and a scarf on, so it might be cold where you're at. But if you can, take your shoes and socks off and step on and walk on and connect with the Earth. Root yourself. You're being told this because your root chakra is unstable. You need to root yourself in the Earth. Allow Gaia to connect with you. Feel your energy, feel all of the chakras in your system, because you have the root, which is like where your tailbone is, and then your sacral, which is right under your belly button, a little bit lower, and then your solar plexus, which is like your passions, it's color yellow, and then you have your throat chakra, which is blue, okay, or no, not throat chakra, your heart chakra. I don't know what that laugh was, but we're just gonna keep it going. You have your heart chakra, which is green, your throat chakra, which is blue, your third eye chakra, which is like a light violet, and then your crown chakra, which is like a deep, deep indigo. Imagine all of those, like when you stand on the Earth, visualize. You do not understand how powerful visualization is. Like, they don't like children to imagine and visualize because they'll be fucking... You ever seen that movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? We'd be having meatballs fall out the sky if we just let the children... No, I'm just kidding. We want the kids to imagine. I joke, I kid. But wouldn't that be crazy? If they were like, no, they're such good manifestors, we'd be having meatballs fall. Where was I going? What was I saying? Oh yeah, connecting with the Earth. Connecting with the Earth and just feeling all of your chakras from your root all the way up, light up. Like, imagine them spinning. I think it's clockwise. I might be wrong. I need to look at my book. Imagine them spinning, each one as they light up, till you go all the way up to the crown chakra and send it all the way up to the ethers. And then connect yourself. That will help ground you. If you do that, if you visualize, if you go out and you visually do that, use your imagination. Burping, sorry. I can't tell if it's coffee or channeling. Excuse me. You will literally change your life. I'm going to do another video. I don't know what channel it's going to be on, but it's going to be about how to do Merkaba protection, to visualize and help yourself, because you cannot go out without any protection right now. Energetic protection, anyways. It's like the times Merlin. Like, they couldn't go out, like, you weren't going into the wilderness. They didn't have cell phones, like, you just had to wait. Or maybe if you had trained a crow to send some messages, or a pigeon, like, you might be able to get a message to somebody. But for the most part, like, you just had to expect, like, it was like 5 days ride on the horse, and you had to sleep in the wilderness, and it was just a different time. But what you didn't do, because it was, like, you didn't know what you were going to come up against, is you most of the time didn't leave without your band of merry men. Like, you had a gang of people with you. And it wasn't like we're going to beat people up, but it was like we have protection because there's power in numbers, right? That's kind of how it is energetically now. You got to call in your gang. You got to call in your band of merry men. Band of merry magic. Like, band of merry magic. Commence. Put on your magic helmet. I don't know why I saw the Flash, but like the old Flash helmet. Okay, I'll stop. Do we have any more here? Is there anything else I need to... Yes. Okay. So these are the... whatever comes out for you will be... Oh my god, there are a couple that I didn't do. Please just stick with me if you can. 45 minutes of crazy. 45, right as I looked at it. Whatever signs come out here are not like signs you're dealing with. No, these are your signs, because we all have aspects of the signs within us, whether you like it or not. Gemini. Okay? These are parts of ourselves that we need to heal. If you do not have any, for instance, for example, I don't have 1 ounce of Gemini in my chart. It's probably why I suck at social media. Not us. But I don't have any Gemini in my chart at all. So, that may be, sorry, I lost my train of thought. This may be, for me, if you are like me, you have no Gemini in your chart, Gemini may be a sign that you need to, what's the word we're trying to, embody. Thank you. Fuck. Y'all keep up with me, please? Damn! Alright, so you got Taurus and Aquarius. Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius. These are not people that are dealing with you, stalking you. No. These are signs within your own birth chart that are being highlighted for you to heal so that they'll help the whole thing. Okay? Yes. Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. Do I want to pull more? No. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the Mystic Mudra. No. Ha. Okay. They're like, please, can you do the right cards? I've been with you guys for like an hour now, so you know that I'm like not, I mean, I smoke pretty regularly, but it's not like I'm stoned and confused. Like, this is just, why are they playing with me? We've already done these ones. Apparently you needed more. That's fine. It's fine. Thank you for making fun of me. All right, so when focusing upon solutions, I feel good. Focusing upon a solution brings you positive emotion. Focusing upon a problem brings you negative emotion. While the differences are subtle, they are very important. For when you are feeling positive emotion, you are attracting into your experience that which you want. When you are feeling negative emotion, you are in the process of attracting that which you do not want. Again, focus is consent. The law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. I want financial Okay, I don't like the wants in this bitch. I'm literally going to mark them out with a Sharpie and put have. Because when you want something, here's the thing with that. The reason you don't say I want or I will, or let's just stick with want. When you say want, you're identifying with the lack of it. To truly attract something to you, you have to identify as if it's already, you already have it. You are going to be like, yeah, I already got that brand new Mac. It's awesome. I love it. You have to identify with that. You got to live your life like it, and then you can't think about like, well, when it comes. No, you have it. It's cool. It's fine. I have financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible, understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. I like it. Okay. Now we really do these cards. All right. Let's do your... Like, the energy through my body is, like, zinging. Like, it literally feels feels like that. So again, I gotta explain it. If you know, you know. It's fantastic. Alright, so this is a pretty awesome deck. I gave this deck to my 13-year-old. He wasn't 13 at the time. I miss you. I miss you so much. I gave this to my son, and because he was practicing yoga, and I thought it would be kind of a fun way for him to like pull the cards, get his kind of like little yoga reading, and then he'd be able to do the yoga poses. So you got the Rooster pose. It's the root chakra. And so the cool thing about this is it tells you what poses highlights what chakra. And it says, I am confident and assert myself with gentleness and ease. And usually I'll read out of the book, but we're not going to do that today. There are peacock feathers that are highlighted around that. So peacock could be big for you. Or there's something with the rooster also. Not just that it's the rooster pose, but the animals that are coming up are peacock and rooster. So you could be like Year of the Rooster or some shit like that. Is there? That's a thing. Yeah, Year of the Rooster. I'm pretty sure it's right. And then here's how you do that pose, where you like stand on your hands in between your legs. I don't think I could even do that. Like, I'm pretty good at yoga. I don't think I could do that. I think I'd face plant, and you guys would see me with like a fatter nose than I have and like half a black eye. You know, like. Okay, now we're gonna do the yin yoga cards for you. I can't shuffle these because there's not that many, so I'm just gonna have them come out. Okay, damn, that's a lot. If you do a pose at 5 minutes each, you'll have like a little 15-minute routine. So you got the square pose. And what it does is it stretches the groin, hips, and back. It encourages decisiveness and courage. It quiets the reactive thought and action. So what you do is you sit cross-legged, you place one ankle either on the opposite thigh or in front of the opposite shin, based on how far you can go. And then you lean forward to a comfortable edge. So in yin yoga, a comfortable edge is like where you feel it stretching, but you don't want to have any pain. You never want to have any pain. Ever, 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 ever. There's never supposed to be any pain. Yin yoga is not supposed to be painful and sucky. I don't know who's teaching that shit. It's supposed to be something that genuinely opens your body and makes you feel happy. So this is what it looks like. Can you guys see that? And then the variation, you can use a cushion under your sits bones, which is the bones on your butt, to increase your forward pelvic tilt. It's fine to use cushions under your knees to take the stress off your hips, allowing the muscles to relax. The big thing is you don't want to be in pain. So put pillows or towels, like fold up a towel and put it where it feels right to you. The meridians stimulated are the gallbladder and the urinary bladder. Caution, maintain a forward pelvic tilt. Be aware of any excessive stress to the knees. Again, you don't want to have any pain. Like, there is not supposed to be any pain there for you. And then the next pose is the shoelace pose. I love this pose. It's one of my favorites. It opens the hips. It stretches the lower back. It encourages gentleness, courage, and kindness, and it helps calm fear. All right, I'm seeing kind of I'm seeing a pattern here. You may be getting affected by the things you're seeing outside in the world, or just the outside world in general. This will really help you with that. What you want to do is you want to start on all fours, slide one knee behind the other. Your right foot will be to your left, and your left to your right. You sit back on your ankles with your knees stacked on top of each other and lean forward. I would get on the ground and do this for you guys, but the way I have my room set up right now, I can't do that. And again, you don't want to have any pain. And see how she's got like her knees like touching? You might not be able to do that at first. I couldn't. It took me months. I think it took me like 6 months before I could get to that position. So the thing with yin yoga is like no one should look the same, because it's going to be based on their body, and everyone's bodies are different. No one should be in sync and doing all the same poses and looking the exact same way with yin yoga, because that's not what it's about. It's a healing thing. All right. So the sleeping swan opens hips and groin. It encourages compassion and calmness. from all fours, slide your left knee forward toward your left hand and your right knee back away from your right hand. Bring your left foot toward your right hand, drape your torso forward, relaxing into the stretch. So that's what it looks like. I'm sure a lot of you guys, I mean, if you have stretched or worked out, like this is a pretty common stretch. Variations. You can use cushions anywhere you can think of to make the posture more comfortable. So for me, when I first started, if I had known that, like, because I don't know, like mainstream yoga is like, you're not allowed to, like, people that use props are bitches. Like, no, yin yoga is punk rock is shit, and it's hard. And it's depending on how much trauma you have in your body, you have to use fucking props until you get to a point where you've healed all that trauma. You're not going to be able to just pop into a yin yoga pose. No, that's not how that shit works. We take on trauma every day. You could be doing a yin yoga pose for years, get hit with some trauma, never heal that trauma, try to do the yin yoga pose and literally can't do it because you're holding on to trauma. That's what yin yoga is all about. It's about healing that shit that's in your body that stayed there because the body remembers. All right. So try cushions or blankets under your chest. That's what I was going to say is I would literally stacked a shit ton of blankets right there. And I just would have laid right there like that and just not even beat, because I used to beat myself up. Again, when I started doing yoga in 2015, like people, I mean, it's not that it was a bad thing, but like the states make it out to be like you have to have everything perfect and you have to have a perfect body if you're going to do it. It's just a bunch of bullshit to sell a narrative for the states. Now the rest of the world is not really like that. And so, again, I'd like to point out, it shouldn't look all put together and pretty. It should look fucking messy. That means that you're actually doing what you're there to do. All right, you can combine swan and sleeping swan as one posture by changing from one to the other part way through your timed period. So this is sleeping swan. Swan is just where you're doing this, but you're up instead of down. You're facing up. And the meridians stimulated are the gallbladder, the stomach, and the spleen. The caution with this is to be aware of excess stress bent to the knee or the sciatic joint, which is your lower back and tailbone area. All right, and then, yeah, that's all your, I think we made it, guys. Hot damn, I think we did all of the cards. Awesome. That was a lot. I'm going to put these down in the description box, the poses, so if you would like to look them up and try them yourself. Rooster pose is a regular yang. Rooster pose is a yang yoga. Yang yoga is, excuse me, I got hiccups and burps and all kinds of channel things. Yang yoga is to get your body up and moving and active. Yin yoga is to sit. It is for sitting, healing, preparing yourself for meditation. So it's a different type of healing. They're both healing, but one is an active healing. So the rooster pose, if you're younger and you're like, yeah, it sounds awesome, like, hell yeah, dude. But if you're older, like, and you're like, I don't know if my wrist can handle it, don't hurt yourself, okay? Like, don't hurt yourself for a yang posture. Because that's where people get hurt in yoga, is the yang postures, I swear. All right. I'm going to put those in there, and then I'm going to write down the signs that have been highlighted for you, and then I'll write the two different crystals that you got, okay? So all of that will be in the description box, and what happens usually is I'll upload the video, and it takes it a while because I live in the country, and Wi-Fi can't get through our awesome trees, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty powerful energy out here. It takes a while for the video to upload, so what I usually do is I just toss it up and I let it upload, and then if it goes live and I haven't done the description, I'll go, oh, I need to do the description, and I'll come back to it. So I've got my little piece of paper here. I'm going to write that down to put on the description for you guys. I do have to go to T-Mobile and change my phone number, so I'm going to go do that, and I love you guys, okay? Just stay amazing and aware, and at this point right now, just anything that puts you into fear, anyone that makes you doubt yourself, anyone that goes, oh, well, you better be careful of that, or, oh, you should do it this way. Like, anybody that's literally trying to push their bullshit onto you, just cut them out of your life right now, because their energy is probably, this is like a lot of Agent Smiths. So the Matrix is out again. There's a lot of Agent Smiths, man. So you want to be wary of that, all right? And oh, we'll do the gold and silver cloak too. I'll write down what to do to cover yourself with that. I love you. Go be great.